Welcome back to Femme Futch.
With Rhi Rhi and Helen. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It's been a little while since we've done an episode, but, you know.
But now we're back. And today we're doing a Halloween episode.
We're filming this on Halloween. It's going to come out a few days after Halloween, but that's okay. And we're both very, Halloween themed.
Yes.
And I think we're just going to talk about, costumes, Halloweens we've celebrated before.
Yeah.
Lots of scary movies.
Yeah.
Because they're not
Halloween.
Gay Halloween. I love that Halloween is literally called the Gay Christmas.
Yeah.
I think it's just such a kind of...
It really is though, because I don't know anyone gay that doesn't really, really love Halloween. We all think it's better than Christmas. I think Halloween's better than Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is so much pressure and it's also very family focused. And
whereas Halloween, it's not like...
Yeah.
My family would never be like, oh, you're not going to see us for Halloween.
No. And I also, this is just a random thought, but Halloween is obviously anti-religion and kind of all about the devil and stuff, and the whole religious homophobia and everything, and Halloween and gayness goes hand in hand. When I was growing up, when I was younger, it was the church used to put on light night instead of Halloween. So they put on a party for the kids and get them to go to the church instead of trick-or-treating. On Halloween? On Halloween. Oh. And it was they'd do it superhero themed. So they'd be dress as your favourite superhero or Disney princess. It was all very happy, nothing scary. And then it would be we'd teach you about Jesus instead of the devil. Instead of the devil. Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's quite clever though.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I think I love Halloween. I mean, Halloween is all about being weirdness and and also you can play with identities and things, and you can actually express yourself in a way that's very much more accepted on a Halloween day. And as opposed to the rest of the year around where you kind of people might look at you weirdly or
no one knows if you're gay on Halloween.
No one knows. Yeah, exactly. Man, woman, non-binary, who knows? Devil, witch, ghost. I mean, I feel with identity and being able to just be as flamboyant as possible, Halloween is just such a perfect opportunity.
What I love about the internet is now people can be a Halloween costume that's a meme.
Yeah, 100%. The chaperone in the passenger seat.
It is so good.
There's a meme that's going around at the moment, just I hate Halloween. I hate gay Halloween. What do you mean you're chaperone in the passenger seat? And it just
you should have dressed as a seat.
I should have just dressed as a seat, exactly. Okay, we really missed the mark here. God damn it. No, the internet is full of it. With costumes though, you can either be scary, slutty, or funny, and I feel it's a lot more of an American thing to be a funny costume.
Yeah.
Obviously you're always gonna get the slutty everything, but the funny ones I feel they're just wonderful. Yeah.
We also loved Butch Bat Mountain.
Butch Bat
Mountain.
Okay, sorry, I was just yeah.
Butch Mountain.
Butch back. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm totally channeling that.
We've done the memes.
We've done the memes. Okay, love that. But there'll be some they'll be just totally random. There was one person who was dressed up as RuPaul from I'm a Cheerleader. What is that? What did the t-shirt say? It's straight is good or something.
Straight is great.
Straight is great.
Straight is great.
So he's literally got this blue t-shirt that says straight is great. And he's the gym teacher in that film. Yeah. I mean, iconic.
Oh, it's such a good film. Movie. It's one of my favourite films.
Yeah. I couldn't the cast in that is amazing.
So good.
But that film was just she literally goes to a camp to try and make her straight
again.
And because it's cheerleaders can't be gay.
No.
And then she just ends up more gay.
Yeah.
Everyone at this camp is just very gay.
So good.
Yeah. Iconic queer film.
I know. So many good gay Halloween costumes, memes.
Yeah, 100%. It's
just our holiday.
It really is. I mean, it was dated right back till 1930s, where it was first kind of celebrated.
Yeah.
I think in America, they had gay queer parties to celebrate Halloween, and I love that that's its like the queer community and the LGBTQ community is just like really
this
taken.
This is our holiday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's just completely different to
any other.
Yeah, it's just like, it's such a cool like expression of your identity. And I mean, ironically, like, we're taking off the masks and the straight people are putting the masks on. No, I don't know, that sounded really shit. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a time of like being someone who you're not. Yeah. But then like for gay people, it's kind of like, well, if you're in the closet, you can actually be who you really are. Yeah. But undercover. And
only
then
on Halloween.
Well, I don't know. But like, if you're not out yet, you know, it's like, it's a really good way to then play with identity or play with like your your sexuality and your expression. Yay, Halloween. Yeah. We're filming this on Halloween.
We are. It's Halloween today, so we've got Halloween outfits on.
I've got some skeleton leggings.
Leggings that you can't see.
If you're listening, you can't see, but I just put my leg up to the camera. So luckily didn't hit anything. That's all good. I've got a t-shirt on that says Bloodbath. Nice. I felt it was like my most Halloween-y t-shirt, because it's like blood dripping down. Femme Metal. Great band as well.
Mine's, I think it's H&M from ages ago. It says trick or treat. It's got a little girl with a skeleton and a trick or treat teacher.
Cool. And what's your hat? I really love your beanie.
It's Delilah Bond.
Yeah.
We're off to see her soon.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks' time in November. So it's evil, hate-filled female.
I mean, I just feel like that's just, that's wonderful. That's a great beanie.
It is. It's so good. Very nice. I'm wearing it a lot this winter.
Nice. I need that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You're also looking very Chapel Roan today.
Thank you. I've got my new Chapel Roan wig.
Woo! It looks great. It's a great colour.
I do like it.
It goes really well with the pink.
Chapel vibes. I know. Well, it has to go well with the pink, doesn't it? Because that's most of my wardrobe. So.
Everything has to go well with pink. Yeah, you're right.
So today we are going to talk about Halloween.
Oh, things spooky.
A little bit of Halloween's past, because we've had quite a few Halloweens together.
We have. Oh my god, so we met, it was like over 10 years ago.
Yes.
It just makes me feel so old when I'm like, I was out with some uni friends the other day, and we were like, has it been 13
years that we've known each other? Yes. And then like 10 years since you finished uni?
Yeah, that was it. We were like, oh my god, it's 10 years since we finished uni.
It doesn't feel that long ago.
Nope. Where has the time gone? I mean, we were straight back then.
We were. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. We had such good fun though, didn't we?
We did.
Halloween. It was
one of our first Halloweens together. We went to Carpe, which when we lived in Leeds. Mm-hmm. So we went to Carpe. No longer open. No,
it's now called, I think, the Assembly Underground. Oh. It's a really nice like food and drinky kind of like place, but it makes me feel really weird being in there, because I'm like, there should be a bar there.
Yeah.
There should be a stage there.
Yeah.
Those toilets should be really grimy.
Yeah. Oh, the worst toilets.
They were. But they've still got the same toilets, but they've, obviously.
Well, they can't really move where the toilets are.
No, true. Oh, Carpe was so much fun.
I know. I used to go there before fuel. Yeah. Every Friday.
Back in the day, oh my god.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Yeah, so when we did Halloween there, was it like a gig or something?
Yeah, there was a gig on.
Been. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was my ex-boyfriend's son at the time.
Of course. Yeah. Oh well, we got that bit.
And I think it was like, I don't know if it was like a Halloween like battle of the bands, or if it was just like a big gig that they'd put on. We used to just know so many people.
I know, you just like, you could walk in and you just know everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah. It was so good. Yeah. So I was dressed as a zombie bride. Yeah. I feel like that's my kind of classic go-to. It's like, it's just so easy as well.
You've got that dress.
Yeah.
The Halloween dress.
I think I still got it. Yeah, I think so. It was just the go-to. I wore so many Halloweens. Like, oh, quick, just whack on the dress that covered in like blood and stuff. But you were a nun.
I was a nun. A zombie nun.
Yeah, you were. I remember you looked great. Like, you were like head to toe in latex. It was amazing. Don't know how you did it.
It was good. It wasn't too bad. I think I was always used to wearing like similar stuff to that anyway.
In your straight phase.
Yes.
That was a good Halloween. But we've done others as well, because I had that, I remember I bought that skeleton onesie. Not onesie, like a one piece, like leotard thing. And I had not these leggings, but some different skeleton leggings
ones, yeah.
That I used to wear together. That was really good.
Well, we had a day where we were both, another Halloween where we were both skeletons.
We did, yeah.
That one. So you wore that, and then I've got that black and blue sequin skeleton dress.
Wasn't I like,
and then I did a skeleton makeup.
You did, and wasn't I something like spidery? Oh my god, it was so much fun.
Oh no, that was, yeah.
I just remember that picture of us like in your old apartment.
Yeah.
And I think I had
that was when I was a skeleton, and then you were a witch or something.
Yeah.
Spider.
Such a generic-y kind of like witch spider.
But then when were you a skeleton?
In Newcastle.
Oh.
When you were
Victoria's Secret Angel.
Zombie version. I mean, I feel like
wings.
Insert anything and then like add zombie at the end.
Yeah. You can just be whatever you've got a costume for, but the dead version.
Yeah. I've once been I once went down the Disney element of things. Yeah. So I was once Princess Jasmine, but dead. I had a great outfit for that. And then I was also Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
But
dead. And it was like, oh yeah, the beast has eaten me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Belle in the afterlife.
Newcastle, we had so much fun.
We did. We went to... we'd gone up to see our friends, and I think we'd gone for like the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Then we'd been out the night before, and then we'd been out again on this night, and we were both knackered, and you fell asleep in the club.
Oh my god, I did. Oh, that's so bad.
We'd been up, we'd like barely slept, and like gone out again. We were drinking again, and then we were in this club, and then it was like, oh, should we like go sit down over there? We were like waiting. Our friend Elle was like performing, I think, so we were like waiting for her to perform. So we had to be like, wait around, we're just so tired, and like there was nowhere to sit. So I was like, oh Helen, we'll just go through here. There's some sofas. Yeah. We just wanted to sit down, and then we were just sat there, and then next thing I knew, you were like just snoring gently, resting on my shoulder, and I was like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Just having a rest.
I feel like this was my...
And then the bouncer came over and was like, you need to get out now. I was like,
did he?
And he was like, you can't sleep here. And I was like, you've got to wake up now.
Oh no.
Trying to kick us out. And I was like, she's just having a rest. It's fine. And he was like, you can't sleep in the club.
I mean, I get it. I get
why you can't wake up and we went for a dance.
I think this is my problem though. Like I got really drunk and then I had like... Yeah, but I had like... I mean, it wasn't narcolepsy, but I was like bordering on kind of being able to fall asleep literally anywhere. Yeah. I think I would just get...
You probably could fall asleep stood up.
Yeah, I think I did once. Like literally on a dance floor, being like, I'm just so tired. But it would be like all that drinking and then not eating enough.
Yeah.
And I just was absolutely crashed.
Why did we do it?
I completely forgot that I fell asleep in that. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's definitely so many photos of me in my 20s. Asleep.
I've got so many of you asleep.
Yeah.
You are quite, like, you'd still even be quite good at it out. Like, not to that extent, because we don't drink like that anymore.
No.
And we eat food. And...
Yeah. The party start earlier, like, we're not going out at, like, 10, 11 o'clock.
And we've not been out the first 2 days before them either.
No, exactly.
So, it's fine. But you can just fall asleep anyway.
I can. I mean, Steffi says it's my superpower, because we'll go to bed and then I'll be like, okay, night. Out. And then out instantly.
It's like a switch. It's great. I wish I had it.
Oh, that's so funny. I completely forgot about that. Have you got any like favourites of your Halloween costume or like your go-tos of like, this is a winner?
I do find it really easy to just do the like whatever I've got and then add on something.
Yeah.
Like the Mean Girls,
oh my god.
Just put on a pair of animal ears.
I'm a mouse. Duh.
Yes. I've got some mouse ears.
Have you actually?
They might be teddy bears. I've got some cat ears. I've got some rabbit ears. I've got some mouse ears. I've got some bear ears.
So insert any animal
ears.
And then you just need like the Regina George like pom pom on the back.
I love that.
Hilarious. I've always gone for like tried to go for like the scary rather than. I just never really like felt comfortable doing the kind of the slutty or the like the kind of funny ones and. I like there was one that I did which genuinely scared people, which was Samara from The Ring.
Yeah.
And I had like really long dark brown hair at that time, and I just wore like a nightie and then had some like latexy bits that like to look like my skin was like peeling off.
Nice.
And yeah, that was really weird. And then I did Carrie. once as well. I loved that one.
Yeah.
And the best reaction was when someone turned around and was like, oh, shit, hi. They genuinely jumped, which is, I thought it was hilarious. I was like, cool, yep, my
I
work
always
is done.
really want to, like, if I'm going somewhere and I'm driving, like in my Halloween costume, like if I'm going to like Ariel and we're doing like filming for Halloween or something like that, and I just really want to like pull up in the car next to someone and be like, hello,
hi.
Like, ah!
I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, you should do it. Definitely need to do it. I mean, with Carrie, I had red hair at the time, so it worked really well because obviously she's covered with like a bucket full of blood, and so I just coated myself, and then I had loads of gel on my hair to make it look like all wet, and then it just I took the dress and I just like covered it, tipped it in red, so it wouldn't splatter. That was fun. I just find there's not like that many like women characters to do. I mean, I'm not a massive horror fan, so...
I'm not either, see, I love Halloween, but I don't like horror films.
Yeah, exactly, like, adore the holiday. I
live on my own, it's scary. It's more like, for me, it's all the ghosty one, can't do ghosts. I can do like classic horror films, like... I went for dinner yesterday and then they had like scary movies on and they had like Nightmare on Elm Street. Fine.
Cool.
Can cope with that, but...
Do you find that because you don't find that as scary?
No. But then when it gets to like, when it's things like the exorcisms and like...
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
No.
See, I don't
anything ghosts, anything exorcisms, anything like...
That's funny. See, I can do ghosts, but I don't like real people. Like, I hate the Saw films.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just like... That's a person that could do that. And
one that I hate that's not even that scary, but like The Purge.
Oh, I've seen those ones, but that one's horrible. Like, it's got a really horrible underlying. Yeah, I've watched.
It's like the humanity part of it, like.
Yeah, exactly, and I think
believe that it would happen.
The scary, 100%, and like especially in America. With, oh my god, the scariest thing is the election coming up. Just that is terrifying.
Don't have time to get onto that today.
The real life, the murderers, like serial killers, like those are the scary ones for me, and like that really freaks me out.
I really like documentaries, or like serial killer documentaries, or shows about serial killers. But then,
so how do you feel about
really
true crime? Like
true crime, I love
podcasts?
true crime.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of them are okay, and some I can listen to, but they go into like the gory details, and I just don't want to know. And
some of it is a bit much.
Often it's like, oh yes, another woman has been brutally murdered by like her husband or someone she knows, or like, great, there's more mistreatment of women, and it's just like, I don't like that the women are used as essentially entertainment, and unfortunately women are always at the centre of mostly always at the centre of true crime and victims, and it just, there's enough about it in the news. I don't want to then...
We just watch the news. Can you remember the first scary film that you watched?
I mean, Jurassic Park,
right?
I found terrifying.
Yeah, and the bit where the kids are in the like, I don't know what it is, but like the kitchen-y.
Oh my gosh!
And they're in the cupboard.
Yeah, with the velociraptors chasing. Okay, that bit. But then the bit that I remember literally screaming and I cried to my dad to turn it off was when the woman's like running down this corridor and there's like the arm of some guy sticking out and she's like, oh my god, thank goodness I found you, and the arm just comes off in her hand. Like, that was horrible. I think I was quite young when I watched that. But okay, that doesn't count as a scary film because I love Jurassic Park now. I adore all the dinosaur movies. And Velociraptors are just cool. I don't care.
It's turned around.
It's gone full circle. The first scary film though that I think I will always have just nightmares, and I feel like this is a very millennial experience, is Final Destination.
Oh.
No. Did you not ever watch them?
I've watched a bit of one and then it was just like, no, it's not for me. Like, I can't go anywhere and do anything. I'm already too traumatised from like other people posting. They'll put like a TikTok and it'll be like, when you feel like you could be in Final Destination, and I'm like, no, I don't want to know what could happen because I might be in that. No, I just don't like it. I like roller coasters and stuff. No, I like roller coasters. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I like going on an aeroplane.
Yeah.
I cannot drive on the motorway behind, like a truck with all those wooden logs.
Yeah.
You know the one I mean.
Say the logs. Yeah.
The logs.
That's and a TikTok
that is
the logs.
I legit think that is like the millennial like shared trauma that we all have.
Yeah.
That like as soon as we see that on the motorway, we were like, nope, go drive. Like put your foot down.
Saw a meme which was like millennials driving on the motorway, and there was just the logs, and they're all like, whoa.
And all of us like zooming past, like trying to get
away from the logs.
It's just that was one like I watched that at like a sleepover, and so it was kind of like I was forced into this like situation, and
it's always like when you're with someone else, like we never sit down and think, oh yeah, I'll watch a scary film by myself. Yeah. Like
it was always like let's scare ourselves because we're at a sleepover, and I just found them so horrible, and like they're just so disgusting, and just everybody dies. And just in really horrible ways because they've cheated death or something. And so that was one of the first. What about you? Can you remember your first?
The first scary film I watched, and I probably was too young to watch it, but my friend Olivia, I went round to her house, and then she loved scary films, and her mum used to let her watch like whatever she wanted, and we were like, I think we were probably like 12, 13, and we watched Jeepers Creepers.
I don't think I've seen that.
Have you not? It's quite like very intense.
Okay.
Like I can't really remember, but I remember my mum getting really annoyed because I did get scared and have nightmares, and then she like got annoyed at my friend's mum for letting us watch it, which like fair enough. Like we were like 12, 13, we shouldn't have been watching.
You're probably too young.
I think it was like a 15 or an 18.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't like scary films, but because it was at my friend's, it was like, oh yeah, I'll watch that if you watch that.
And you're trying to be cool and like, I'm not scared. Like absolutely terrified.
I was terrified. I don't remember what happens, but I know I was terrified. I think it's like a bit like devil possessy, like I don't know if it was this one or if it was another one that I watched with the same friend again when we shouldn't.
It just blurs into one, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because I think we also watched Disturbia.
Oh,
that's quite, and I think that one's a bit like there's a group of friends, they do a Ouija board, and then they all get possessed and they all like die in like really horrible ways. I think, or I might have watched that one with my other friends, and then it might have been another friend that I watched The Ring.
Oh, I love it. No, see, I watched The Ring, and I was like, I love this, and I actually really, really enjoyed that one because it was just like.
But The Ring's like possession, isn't it?
Yeah. She like crawls out of the TV. Yeah. It was kind of, and like the photographs. I need to watch The Ring.
There's one called Long Time Dead. I feel like it might have been that.
You're asking the one.
I just remember there was like this bit in the film where it was like a mental hospital or something, and then you know like the doctor goes to work there or whatever, and then sees the patient, and then there was a bit where like this lady got locked in, and then suddenly she was like in the pool, and then she was like being drowned but not being drowned, and then she managed to get out, and then they're like driving off in the car.
I have no idea.
And it's raining, and there's a bridge, and they're driving over the bridge, and then suddenly she's there like
all this really give me my spoilers. I'm joking.
What films these are?
I have no idea.
No matter what they are, I haven't voluntarily watched a scary film probably since I was at uni, and they're all really old. So it's
okay, fair.
These are ones I watched when I was like a teenager.
Like as we've been talking, I've suddenly just thought actually like as much as I hate horror films, I love the Scream series.
Oh yeah, I quite like Scream. Yeah. I watched Scream at my friend Olivia's house. Love it.
Love it. Have you seen the new one? Or like the new ones or whatever? And it's got like Jenna Ortega in it as well.
No.
It is so good.
We're going to be converted scary films.
Yeah, no, I think we need to watch more scary films.
Scream.
But Scream, I think I love.
Iconic.
It's because it's iconic. Obviously, you've got the mask. You don't necessarily know who it's going to be because there's more than one Scream. Or a person who's dressed as Scream. I mean, it's got that like iconic scene of like Drew Barrymore, like a really famous actress, like getting killed within the first 10 minutes of a like that was just amazing, and I just love the fact that they kind of like they take the piss of other scary films and they don't take themselves seriously. No. And it's just brilliant. It's just really, really well done, and I don't find it. Obviously, like some people get murdered and stuff, but I don't find it that bad. I don't know. Scream is a weird one for me. And then I also thought how much I love zombie films.
I love zombie films.
Zombie films are great. I just don't think I put them in the same category as horror.
I feel like when you have like possession and stuff like that, that's more believable in some senses, and I think people have a bridge in reality between zombie films. Like, they know technically it's not going to happen.
Yeah, true.
But
honestly, I feel like I'm contradicting myself because I've just said I don't like serial killer gory, and I love Scream, and obviously that's a serial killer. I clearly don't know what I like, but
no.
I love zombie films like 28 Days Later. I can watch that again and again. Dawn of the Dead, brilliant. Shaun of the Dead, hilarious.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, we used to watch that all the time, didn't we? Yeah.
I've still never finished it.
No, it got bad when Negan got involved. It just tailed off. They had a whole series of them walking along the railway tracks.
Literally.
That was really...
that's the one that I got bored of.
That was really boring. And then they found cannibals, and then Negan arrived, and it was just kind of like it went away from
was that
fighting zombies.
The scary doctor guy who was like in control of everything, and then he had the wife that was the zombie.
No, see, I skipped that series. I don't think I watched it. But yeah, but like as I said, like it kind of went away from fighting zombies and trying to survive to then like, fighting other humans.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've got enough of
humans. Yeah, and then it's just like, what does it make it? Like, the only thing that then made it different was like every now and again they kill zombies, but not even in the like.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just there. Like, oh
no.
Now.
Oh, there's another zombie.
It's no longer zombies.
Yeah, exactly. There was that moment, I think it was like the first or second series, but when they realise that you don't have to get bitten to turn into a zombie, and like when you die, you then just turn into a zombie, and it was that realisation, like, oh my god, we are all going to turn into this. This is what's going to happen to us if we die.
But then because of that, I feel like it then made it a bit less scary.
Yeah, that's the point. It's a shame it tailed off.
It's a shame we didn't finish it.
Well,
we're apparently not as scared as we thought of scary films.
Yeah,
maybe we're going to watch some more. If you've got any not too scary film recommendations, let us know. Maybe we need like a new horror series, like Scream. We could
I think
get into.
I think we do. I think the genre is, I don't know, I think it is a little bit like kind of, for me, it just seems like it's the gory slasher films.
Yeah. And I guess it's like, there's always something, we do sometimes like things that we're scared of. So there's some things that you like that you're scared of because of the thrill of it, and there's some things you just definitely don't like. I
much prefer like thriller films.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I want to be like on the edge of my seat, going to be like, oh my god, what is that? Is that going to happen? Like, I don't necessarily want to see someone like just cut up into like bits.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love a twist.
Yeah.
The Others was my favourite scary film when I was little. When I say little, like 13.
Yeah, teenager.
Did you ever watch that?
Is that the one where they had masks?
No, it's the one with Nicole Kidman, and they're in a house, and she's got 2 kids, and
then people appear and they're the same as...
Yeah, and there's loads of ghosts in the house,
right.
And it's got a brilliant twist at the end. I mean, I feel like everyone knows the twist. Do you not know?
What, that is actually them?
They're the ghosts. Yeah, they're the ones that are dead. But like, there's like, what's really beautiful about it is it's like, there's like hardly, the way it's shot is great. Like, they've got like really low lighting. They're all like kind of holding candles and stuff. So it's like, it's not very jumpy. There was one jump bit when it's like, that's a little bit scary. But she kind of locks the doors as she goes. And I just remember this one scene where she's like, she can hear her kid like screaming or something. And then she's trying to get through the doors and like unlocking them and keeping going and then locking them. I don't know why. I haven't watched it in years, but I just remember it's just a brilliant like spooky kind of a bit more of a thriller film. And then obviously there's that massive twist at the end.
Yes, great. Another one that I've just remembered that I don't like, which isn't that scary, Signs.
I don't know that.
Have you not watched it with the aliens?
No. No, I'm not a massive alien.
Well, I don't like alien films, but there's just like, it's like they're on a farm in America, you know, and there's like crop circle and stuff. Okay. And
why don't you like it?
I just don't like it. I just don't like it.
Fair.
There's bits where they're like running through the cornfields and like,
God,
and it's like, will they get them? Will they not? And then there's another bit where they like run back into the house for some reason, and then they're like in the basement. And then the kid is like against the wall in the basement, and then they can hear whatever it is like coming for them. And then there's like, oh, it's dark, and the 2 parents are like looking around the basement with flashlights.
Oh no!
And they both like come around the room and like point on the child, and like you all come to the child, and then you're like, and then you notice there's like a grate behind the child, and then like something comes through.
See, I don't like jump scares. That's not for me.
Yeah, I think I'm not a jump scare person either. I don't want to see something that I want to unsee. That's what scares me.
Yeah.
And where I walk the girls, it's recently, thankfully they've cut them now, but there's been loads of like crops of corn. So like every day I'm like walking through like, we're in signs. Where are
the signs? You're not in America, it's fine.
There's no aliens in that field, they've cut them. No. What else are we scared of? What else are you scared of?
Yeah, what are your phobias? Do you have any like weird phobias that you don't like?
Sharks.
Really?
I'm very, very scared of sharks.
All the sharks? Or like just like great white?
I don't hate all of them, like especially them. I don't hate them. Okay. I respect them. I respect their privacy. I will leave them alone. I appreciate what they do for the environment and whatever. Yeah. I respect them, but please just leave me alone. And I don't want to see a picture of them.
Really?
I don't want to be in the vicinity of them. If I'm swimming in the sea and pretending they're not there, not in a like ignorant way, like I won't go where they are.
Makes sense.
I just even a picture. Like if you show me a picture of a shark, I'd be like,
fair enough. Okay. As I've got older, I've got more scared of heights. That if I'm like attached to something,
fine,
absolutely fine.
I've
like, literally last year was on the top of a building in a harness.
Take me all the way up.
Yeah,
fine, but it wasn't attached. No.
Oh no, roller coasters freak me out.
I don't like roller coasters.
I just don't like that drop. But yeah, no heights. If I'm not attached to something, then that really freaks me out. And I think that's a thing with age. As you get older, and maybe it's like you've got more awareness or something, and then I don't know. It's annoying though, because
it's more understanding of how the world works, so we actually understand that we could die. When you're younger, you don't understand that it's going to happen.
And then I have a weird one, which is like if I'm swimming in the sea, I don't like swimming over rocks. If I don't have a snorkel on, because if I can't see what's there, I don't want to like touch something.
Yeah.
That's
the fear of the unknown. It's always the unknown, isn't it?
I know. There's like, oh my god, and then like really, really deep like abysses in the ocean. I feel like we've both got very like ocean kind of themed.
Yeah, just like the ocean in general. Like I could never watch, like the programmes on like deep sea stuff. No.
Oh,
leave it there.
It's amazing. But
like it is amazing, but leave it alone. I don't want to know about it. I'm up here on the land. Please leave it down there. Don't tell me about all them fish that like have 1,000,000 teeth and can eat a bus. I don't know.
It's pretty cool though, and like I love the fact. There's like a fun fact. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the bottom of the ocean, which is just amazing because of obviously the pressure and like the fact that like exploration is so hard. I mean, like we all know what happened with the the billionaires and the Titanic. But like the fact that the Titanic is so deep in the ocean, it's incredibly hard to go and explore it and actually learn about. I don't know. I think that's amazing.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah, true.
If we're supposed to find it, we'll be able to. We can't.
So, if you had any did you have any fears when you were coming out? Taking it back to like the fact that we're gay.
All of it. Just all of it.
Yeah, same.
I wasn't just with my family really. I wasn't scared with friends.
Yeah. I still had a nervousness about talking to people about it.
Yeah.
I think the realisation and then being like, oh, okay, cool, this is where I'm at now. And now I need to tell people. Yeah. That fear is like, it's a really strong feeling though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, because it's like when you speak to anyone about any part of yourself, you're always going to have that, whether they like it or not. So when it comes down to something that's so, like, such a massive part of your life, it's always going to be scary.
Yeah, because you're in an incredibly, like, vulnerable position.
Yeah.
And obviously, homophobia is still rife, and I think you shared something about, like, a statistic about how only half queer people feel comfortable holding their partner's hand in public.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
It's just
the
sad,
Stonewall.
isn't it? And that's it, isn't it? It's like the fear of other people and how they're going to react to it.
Yeah, exactly, and their reactions. And I think sometimes like I'm a bit too, I don't think about the fear, I don't have that fear, and I'm kind of like, I'm just going to hold my girlfriend's hand and like, give her a kiss in public, and then be like, Oh, actually, I don't just live in my own little like beautiful queer bubble where everyone's really accepting and loving, and yeah, it's obviously a very like real threat. That was a nice duck.
We love Halloween.
I feel like we should come back to that.
Scary to be gay.
It is scary to be gay. Oh. Anyway, as much as it's scary to come out, it's fantastic, and Halloween is just the perfect. I mean, Halloween's the perfect time to come out.
It is.
You could be like,
why not?
This isn't a costume. This is who I really am.
Yeah. Just dress as the cast if I'm a cheerleader and say, "Don't do this to me. I'm gay."
I mean, I think that's...
And then get them to watch the film if they've not seen it.
Yeah, but that's the problem, like, people might not get the reference.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of, like, in queer culture that, like, people don't understand the references of. And, I mean, even Chapel Roan. Yeah. Like, people don't know who she is. No. I mean, she's massive. Like, she's... So, like, dressing as Chapel Roan in a passenger seat, I mean, hilarious. I know. You could literally dress as...
I'd be like, what are you?
A nail salon, and then be crying.
Yeah.
But then I just think these are all like too obscure references.
Yeah.
Someone will get it. The queers will get it.
They will.
Anyway, that was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to watch more scary films.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just as long as it's not Jaws.
Yeah.
Jaws I had to study it in English.
Did you actually?
It was awful.
That's so funny.
Thankfully, out of all the shark films there is, Jaws is a pretty short one.
Jaws is iconic.
I know, but like...
Jaws is like, that music. You know, it's like 2 notes.
I know.
And like the suspense, that's a thriller. I mean, the actual effects of like Jaws, questionable.
Not as much.
But of its time.
Oh, yeah.
But the film itself, oh my goodness. And that poster, sorry Rhi. It's not a film for you. Oh well. Well, I think that brings us to an end. We'll finish it there. No more shouts for Rhi.
No more shouts. Happy Halloween.
Yay! Happy Halloween. Well, happy gay Christmas.